for giving me this opportunity on this very, very important occasion. Deputy High Commissioner of the Solomon Islands, Chuck Matchak, Martin Raider, John Rudgas, World War Navy, Solomon Scouts, Coach Woods, Executive Officer and Trustees, other visiting friends from Honiara and abroad, Chairman, School Board of Management and the board members, principal, teachers, students, provincial secretary, heads of these, other invited guests, parents, supporters, guidance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored in this morning on behalf of the chiefs, elders, church leaders, women, youth, sportsmen and women, children and the people of Central Province in joining others to warmly welcome you all to Tulagi, the capital of Central Province, and to this very historical occasion and the handing over of the Marine Raiders building. May I also acknowledge the presence of us all. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today is history in which we honor and remember those who were here during the war, and in particular the happenings of the past in these sports in which we honor and commemorate this very day. This is indeed another chapter in the development of the Marine Raiders and the tourism sector in our beloved province and the nation as a whole. It has been a history which rooted back many years ago, but then again another page in the combined efforts between Marine Raiders, the Scouts Association, the school, the province, and the wide community at large. The gathering that we all here for the occasion that will be commemorated here at Tulagi this very day will be long remembered and will be part of our histories as the building proves it all. It is for without those of the past, we could not be gathered here this very moment, feasting and celebrating. So let this be a living memory, and may I acknowledge the presence of the Solomon Scouts and the Coach Watches Trust for keeping the fire burning. The fact that we all here is not by mistake, but by blessing. The one-day event will be full of fun and blessings. This is the product of a new commitment and relationship that we have with our friends and supporters, particularly the Navy and the Marine Raiders. Now we know it has started many years ago and counted these days and will continue the days to come. In this juncture, I'd like to obviously pronounce that the provincial government and Marine Raiders through the Solomon Scouts and Coach Watches Trust are partners in the development and the Navy and Marine Raiders in the province. To the Marine Raiders, Navies and Solomon Scouts and the Coastal Watchers Trust, I sincerely commend you for seeing fit to facilitate such an undertaking that go along with our school development and in line with our provincial policies and work plans. Please convey our sincerely to those who have helped us in one way or another in this undertaking. This one-day event fulfills most of our objectives and outputs. I commend you and please keep us the good work. I trust that you will give all the best throughout our partnership. You are on a mission and let the mission be successful. As the Premier, I would like more of such events to happen in our communities. To the school board management, teachers, students, parents, guardians and supporters, I would like us to salute the Marine Raiders, the Solomon Island Scouts, the Coastal Watches Trust, for the kind donation or assistance they rendered to McMahon Community High School. I believe they will give from their hearts and we could receive, and believe that we will receive those from our hearts. The building is a blessing come true for all of us, and I therefore urge all of us to be responsible and look after the building. We must be custodian of the building. provincial government will assist you in looking after it and the sustainability of the building. I also acknowledge the presence of other HODs and other guests for joining me in welcoming our guests for this day long event and to witness the handover of the newly completed Marine Raiders building here at Tulagi. As the Premier for this province, I appeal to all of us for support, encouragement and assistance to the school in many ways and where possible. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I will not take much of your time. I thank you for honoring this day, and I also thank you for coming to this event. May this occasion reminds us of our duties and responsibilities in our various fields. May this bring joy, peace, love, and happiness to all of us. And I have the honor to officially declare the newly completed Marine Raiders building officially received by the school, authority, and the province. God bless us all, and God bless Central Province. God bless the Marine Raiders. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attention and thank you for listening.